Welcome, hockey fans, to Magnus Arena on the campus of the University of Denver in Denver, Colorado. It is 10:45, and you're tuning in for the championship game of the DU Pioneers President's Day weekend hockey tournament. Vail Mountaineers versus the Grand Junction Riverhawks, a normal league matchup, and these teams will come together in the championship game of the DU tournament. Temperature outside is -2 degrees. I'm not sure if our friends at NOAA are exactly accurate today, being a federal holiday. However, I'm going to go with their reading. Temperature on the ice surface at Magnus Arena is 20.7 degrees. That temperature was taken about an hour ago. At the sister rink next door, Joy Burns Arena, the temperature is 3 degrees colder, 17.8. Some would say that Joy Burns was a cold woman. That, in fact, is fake news. The reason is that 3 of Joy Burns Arena's walls are exposed to the outside, and when the temperature drops, so does the temperature of the ice. So, to end that urban legend that's inaccurate, we just want to make sure that all of the ice temperatures have been gone over here in downtown Denver. Vail Mountaineers are wearing white. They will be skating from right to left. Grand Junction Riverhawks are wearing green, left to right. On the bench, we have 4 Vail Mountaineer coaches today. Head coach Slade Cogswell has the guys fired up and ready for this one. Assistant coach Mike Hovey has made the appearance on the road for a little bit of behind the bench support. Coach Tommy Corrigan is running the offensive door, and assistant coach Sean Koenig will be running the defense and the goal. Campbell McGalliard, number 39, the doctor between the pipes, will be handling all offenses committed in the blue paint. He's had a spectacular tournament. 4 games, 4 goals against, and after Jason and I broke out the calculators yesterday, we figured out that's a 1 goal against average. Not bad in the state, not bad in the country.
Couldn't agree with you more, Coach Joe. Looking forward to this matchup, that's for sure. Looks like Vail's going to start off with Max at center, Daniel and Perry on the wings, Luca and Finn on defense. Max wins the draw back, gets it over to Perry. She tries to chip it forward, ends up in the belly of the Riverhawks player, who's able to advance the puck down into the Vail defensive zone. Luca giving battle. Grand Junction comes away, makes a cross-ice pass, gets the first shot on the game. Campbell loses it for a second. Fortunately, bounces outside. Vail with possession, trying to get it out. Grand Junction coming out with a really aggressive forecheck. And they are forced to retreat back into their own end, still maintaining possession, trying to get it up. Pass comes out, Max collects it on the wrong side of the blue line for an offsides.
As we talked yesterday, a couple of things that Vail needs to pay attention to is not overlooking the Riverhawks. We have seen them in league play as of late and have had success. But this is ice hockey, and you never want to overlook a team coming down the pipe because there's always the chance for David to beat Goliath.
Jake trying to get the puck to the net. Unsuccessful. Grand Junction's able to get possession, get to the red line, get it into the Vail defensive zone. Will Hanlon looking to break the puck out. Gets it up to Brody. Kind of fans on a pass there a little bit. Grand Junction trying to shoot it back in the zone. They had a guy offside, so it's whistled. And we'll get a new face-off. Out on the ice for Vail will be Max Landa at center, Dylan Banker on the wing, Beckett Greer on the wing with Lucas Santambrosio and Finn Koenig on defense. Puck comes back into the Grand Junction zone. They're retreating back. Max is giving chase. Able to disrupt that momentum. Vail's able to hold the zone. Try to get to work on the forecheck. Luke is able to shoot it down low. Max gives chase behind the net. He's got his head up looking for something. Kind of circles the perimeter, gets a shot on net. Puck goes into the corner. Grand Junction's able to break the puck out. We've got a 2-on-1 coming in on Finn. And they're able to get the first goal against Vale.
Goal by number 17, Nate Folsom from the Riverhawks, one of their top players. Another player for the green team to keep an eye on is Sylvester, the defense. And they're the heart and soul of the Riverhawks. They score first, which is the first time in the tournament Vale's playing from behind. It's at this point where the coaching is important, the play is important, and we need to just continue to trust the system.
Yeah, I think we just need to kind of establish our forecheck, get to work, shut them down, force them outside. But there's another good play by Grand Junction, working the puck down low, getting it up high, getting a shot on net. Campbell was able to see that one clearly. And we've got a face-off to Campbell's right. We've got Nash in on the face-off with Perry and Daniel as wingers. Jake and Will is defensive pairing. Puck goes back to the Grand Junction defenseman. Is able to shoot it in down low, go to work down in the near side corner here. Daniel comes away with the puck, tries to advance it. Grand Junction able to hold the zone and get it back in deep. Jake with the puck. Gets it up to Perry. Perry just kind of chips it up the boards. Grand Junction tries to make a breakout pass. Hits a couple sticks on the way. Ends up back in the Vale zone. Will heading up the ice now. Pass over to Daniel. Grand Junction able to hold the zone. And it looks like it came out for a second there. We've got a whistle for another offsides.
Vale making a wholesale change. On the ice comes Corrigan, Landa, Garvey. We have Sant'Ambrosio on the back and Koenig. Vale comes away with the face-off. Brody gets a little tangled with the referee. Puck squirts free to Garvey.
Taken away by Grand Junction, heading back into the zone. Vale's able to smother that opportunity. Max with the puck, gets it out wide to Dylan Garvey. He's got a step. Here we go. Oh, off the post. Max with the rebound. That looked like it went in, but apparently not. Maybe we had two posts there. Grand Junction comes away with the puck. This is Nate Folsom, dangerous. Gets it into the middle. Vale's able to break the puck out. Dylan Garvey coming up the wall. He gets a step. Gets it over to Brody. Tries to get a tip in front. Good unselfish play there. Starting to get our offense going. Puck comes out to Jake. Get pressure on him, so he's just forced to just kind of throw it into the zone there. Grand Junction trying to get to the red line and dump it deep. Vale's there. Dylan Banker comes away with the puck. He's heading into the zone. Tries to get a shot off. Grand Junction defenders able to get a leg on that one. Goes into the corner, and they're heading up the ice. Relentless back check by Dylan Bankert there. But Grand Junction's able to advance the puck into the Vale defensive zone. Jake tries to get a pass over to Will, gets past him, back on Jake's stick, makes a cross-ice pass to Beckett. Beckett's heading up the ice, tries to make a move on a defender, puck ends up in the corner. He goes, gives chase, gets it back to Will. Will gets a shot towards the net, blockered away by the Grand Junction goalie. Working hard down low. Beckett's down on the ground, but Nash is able to come away with the puck. He's walking out from behind, comes over to Will. Will over to Finn. Finn gets a shot. Gets blocked down in front. Will tries to get another whack at it. Grand Junction with a little bit of desperation just shoots it out of the zone. Finn gets it, shoots it right back in. Vale's able to get 4 of the 5 players line change. Lone man was Dylan Bankert, and he was able to get possession, make a nice pass for a good one-timer opportunity that just went wide. Puck's back on Mac's stick. Max takes a shot. Luca there clean up the rebound. He's working behind the net, battling. against two Grand Junction players. They try to just work it up the boards. No one there. Finn's able to step down, keeping the puck alive in the Riverhawks defensive zone. Still working. Try to clear out, unsuccessful. Perry holds the line, covering for Finn on the point. Grand Junction finally gets possession of the puck. Tries to make a pass. Looks like Finn got a little piece on that, so that negates the icing. Riverhawks try to get something out in front, but they were making a line change and nobody was available. Perry gets it. She gets to the red line, gets it dumped in. Daniel giving chase. Is able to get possession first. Max over there as well. Goes back below Riverhawks net. Ends up on Daniel's stick. He takes it to the front of the net and gets a whistle. Looks like we're starting to settle into this game, Joe.
Good hustle, good flow by the Vail Mountaineers. One of the things that's carried over from yesterday is some loud communication. Here in the big rink, our players and coaches' voices are carrying. There seems to be good communication and good trust at this point. Everybody is working together despite being down 1-0. Seems like the momentum has changed a little bit. We have Bastine out to Garvey. Garvey to Corrigan. Corrigan gets nasty, wins the puck. Great low shot. Comes out to Sylvester, and Corrigan's just hounding him all the way back. Sylvester makes a good move, a good play. Campbell shuts it down. Puck around in the corner up to Corrigan. Corrigan pass up to Cogswell, slightly off his stick. Garvey picks it up, takes the zone, gets one on the net. Bounces wide, but Cogswell's there to apply pressure. Vail's got 4 back.
Grand Junction entering the zone. Vail being a little bit stingy, closing that off and heading back the other way. Mr. Garvey with possession of the puck going wide, gets it out in front. Just kind of get something on net. Puck ends up on Max's stick. Tries to get something out front, nobody home. Grand Junction able to skate the puck out. Heading up the zone. Looks like Finn gets in the way there, disrupts that. Dylan Bankert on the back check there to help out as well. Makes a soft pass up to Beckett, tries to get it out to Max. Ends up back on Grand Junction's stick. They're trying to head back up the other way. Trying to hold the zone, couldn't get back on sides. Great effort there by Dylan Bankert, but ultimately resulting in an offside goal.
We have 6:04 left in the first period. Your shots are 6 for the Vail Mountaineers, 4 for the Grand Junction Riverhawks. The score is 1 for Grand Junction, 0 for Vail. Vail has taken possession of the motivation or the flow.
We got Max heading into the zone right now. Tries to do a little toe drag. Grand Junction gets a good stick on that to negate the shot. The shot attempt there from Max. They come back the other way. Got good back. Vail doing a good job of getting back, kind of closing off, not letting them get down low. Riverhawks get back into the zone, dump it down deep. Finn gets given chase. It's going up the boards. Daniel's there. Max comes over, offers support, picks up the puck. He's behind the net. Starting to move up the ice. Oh, Grand Junction gets a good stick on that, disrupting that momentum. Max gets it back, makes a cross-ice pass to Daniel. Daniel heading up the ice. He gets around one. Kind of gets hooked on his way in, no call, but maintains possession. He's got his head up, looking. A little bit of a scissor cycle there to Jake. Ends up back at the point. Daniel is covering. Now Jake's got it. He gets a shot off, blocker save. Puck still loose. They're trying to get it under the glove of the Riverhawks goalie for a whistle. Face-off's going to be to the Riverhawks goalie's right. We have Nash Cogswell, Dylan Garvey, Brody Corrigan, Jake Bastine, and Will Hanlon on the ice. Nash in for the face-off. Grand Junction wins it back in the corner. Dylan Garvey gives chase. Grand Junction able to shoot it around the other side. They're able to get out of the zone. Will's able to tap it out of out of their way, and we're heading back. Nash currently right now below the net. He's got his head up, looking over to Will. Will back down to Nash. Nash circles down into the corner, trying to find a little bit of time and space. He's got his head up, great composure, gets it over to Brody. Brody tries to get something out in front of Dylan Garvey, intercepted. And Grand Junction's heading the other way. Will's able to get the puck away from that threat. Grand Junction gets a shot on net. Will gets a hand on it, knocking it away from the goal. Nash finally gets in the neutral zone and dumps it in. We got a wholesale change. Grand Junction looking to head up the ice with the puck. Trying to make cross ice pass. Beckett's there to intercept that. They able to get possession back. They head into the zone. Dump it deep. Dylan Banker giving chase down in the corner. Max there support. Picks up the loose puck. Starting to head up the ice. He's heading up the near side wall here. Gains entry into theirs. Let's do another little toe drag. A little bit of a chaos out in front of that Grand Junction goalie. This is what's led to our success so far. We need more of that.
More puck in the blue paint. Grand Junction goalie number 5 makes a nice stop, a nice cover with 3:13 left in the first period. And these two teams are matching up fairly well now in the first period.
Faceoff comes back. Max wins it back. Up in the air. Luca tried to take a swat at it. Missed. Grand Junction comes down. Gets a shot from far away. Campbell's easily able to handle that one. Faceoff's going to be to Campbell's left. Looks like a defensive pair changing. Max will take the faceoff. We've got Dylan Banker and Beckett Greer with Jake and Will on defense. Puck ends up behind the Vail net. Grand Junction able to get possession. Gets a shot. Oh, dangerous play there. We got very lucky that that Grand Junction player fanned on that rebound attempt. Max heading up the ice. Tries to get around Grand Junction. Puck ends up deep behind the net. They're able to get it away from Max. McDaniel comes in to offer support. Puck's still down there. Dylan Banker tries to get it out in front. Goes to the Riverhawks defender, who just knocks it to the near side boards here. Puck is up. Actually ends up over the netting and into the stands.
Puck is up and out of play. If we were playing in an older age group, that'd be a delay of game. Right now, it's just a whistle. Mountaineers will change some personnel. Coach is coming back with Daniel Litvoiku. We have Nash Cogswell, Perry Silverman, Will Hanlon, and Jake Bastine. 2:23 left in the first period.
Face-off's down. Vale's able to get the puck down deep. Nash giving chase on the forecheck. Grand Junction comes away. Perry tries to get in the way. We're on the back check there. Jake takes a swing, misses. Fortunately, Will's there to support that. Puck ends up down below the net behind Campbell. Out in front, Jake knocks it away from that opportunity, trying to get the puck away. Nash is able to give chase. Puck does not clear the zone. Will gets it. Now he's going to be heading up the ice. He gets a little chip pass out to the outside. Daniel with it. Try to get it down deep. Nash comes away with it. Gets a shot.
Goalie flashes the lever. Makes a good save, hands the puck to the referee for another defensive zone face-off for the Grand Junction Riverhawks. Shots are now 9-4 in favor of Vail. Vail needs to continue doing what they're doing, talking, passing, and creating opportunities. And it's at this point where it's a bit difficult for Pee Wee U12 players to maintain composure and maintain the system. But between all of the coaches and all of the early morning sessions and all of the late evening sessions, everyone's starting to learn the game to a higher level and play it on the ice to a greater skill.
Grand Junction trying to clear. They're able to get it past Luca. They're coming down again on another 2-on-1. Gets a shot off. Campbell able to get a pad on that. Rebound was there. They were unsuccessful. Vail gets a clean breakout. Here comes Max back up the ice. Tries to get it around the defender. Gets it knocked off. Luca trying to advance it. Gets it taken away. Grand Junction heading back. We've got Brody on the back check. You got Finn back, Luca's back. Grand Junction guys circling, trying to find an option. Gets closed off. Max puck ends up on Max's stick. He's heading back up the ice. He's getting around multiple people. Tries a little toe drag. Tries to get a shot off. Grand Junction's really doing a good job of getting the stick on puck. Really knocking down a lot of these shots. Oh, Dylan Garvey gets it out in front. Grand Junction goalie has to scramble a little bit to cover the puck. We've got 22 seconds left here in the first period. And on the ice is Nash will be center with Beckett and Dylan Bankert, Will and Jake on the point. See if we can maximize on this penalty. Will gets it over to Jake. Jake hits a shot towards the net, hits Beckett's skate, goes into the corner. Jake able to hold the zone. Nash gives chase on the forecheck. Grand Junction sends it around the other side of the rink. Try to get it out. And they're successful. Nate tries to get a jump. Jake's able to get a skate in the way to negate that. That's the close of the first period. Grand Junction Riverhawks up 1-0 on this Vail Mountaineers team. Shots are 10-5 in favor of Vail. And Joe, I think you touched on a pretty solid point. Extremely important for us to maintain composure and stick to the game plan, not try to do too much individually.
And I think that's what the coaches have been emphasizing. Trust your teammates, pass the puck, be prepared for the pass, and get it to the next person. And there's been some great teamwork. It's difficult to get the momentum going against Grand Junction right now because this is by far the stiffest competition we faced this weekend. And it took us a little bit to get our legs up and rolling. But the second half of that period, we outshot them substantially. And Vail needs to keep the ice tilted in the same direction. Actually, let's tilt the ice in the other direction and continue to pour it on the Riverhawks.
Yeah, and I think that this constant pressure, could wear down this Grand Junction Riverhawks team. It looks like they've only got, 9 skaters, and we definitely have a few more players on our bench, and hopefully we can wear these guys down and ultimately start taking over this game.
One of the things I did like to see in the first period was that the Vail Mountaineers were attacking the green players when they had the puck. If you take away time and space, it makes things more difficult, and pretty much other than the one goal up on the board, Vail has neutralized number 2 and number 17 for the Riverhawks, which is nice to see at this point. We'd like to give a shout out to all of our grandparents, parents, siblings, and friends who have joined us for the championship game here at the University of Denver. Vail Mountaineers versus Grand Junction. Just getting ready to get the second period underway.
Nash in for the face-off, wins it back to Jake. Jake's looking to gain the red line, trying to get it deep. Puck didn't get too much further past the blue line. They try to advance it, ends up on Jake's stick. He gets it out of dangerous situation, back into the zone. Gets back onto Jake's stick. He's battling a Grand Junction player here on the near side in front of the penalty boxes. Puck comes back to Grand Junction player. Tries to get it up the ice. Will's able to safely get it out of the zone. Grand Junction back with possession of the puck. Tries to do a drop pass. Nash trying to get a little bit of a poke on that. Grand Junction able to get a skate in the way there. Will comes away with the puck. Starts heading back up the ice. He's heading in, takes the puck wide. Tries to get something out in front. Nash is there, as well as a Grand Junction player. Puck's behind the net. Comes out on the near side here. Perry's got it. She's taking on 2 Riverhawks. Puck comes back up to the point. Finn's able to hold that in. Daniel's able to provide that extra layer of support right behind them, keep the puck in the zone. Trying to maintain possession, see if we can get a forecheck established. Max trying to get a quick shot off, blocked by the Grand Junction player. Ends up on the stick of Daniel. Daniel gets it back up to Luca. Luca getting something towards the net. Tried deflection attempt there. Actually ended up stopping the puck. Grand Junction able to get the puck out of the zone. Perry has it. Loses her footing. Trying to advance it. Vail trying to get the puck out of the zone. Ends up back on Perry's stick. Tries to get a pass up to Max. Tough one to handle. Ended up in his skates. Grand Junction coming back on the offense. They try to make a pass. Daniel's there to intercept that and head back up the other way. Grand Junction back with possession, makes a breakout pass. Wasn't able to handle that cleanly. Back on the stick of Max. Max gets a shot. It looks like it.
Little bit of an early whistle there. The puck was kind of
almost
free in the zone.
It's like he's got some stickum or something on those pads, and it just kind of stuck to the pad and stuck there. Anyway, the faceoff will be to Grand Junction goalie's left. We got Nash, Dylan Garvey, and Brody. And forwards, Jake and Will on defense. Brody coming out of the corner with the puck. Gets a shot off, goes wide. Goes over to the other side. Will steps down. Ends up behind him. Nash was there. Try to keep that in the zone. Brody trying to advance it to the net. Ends up in the corner. Jake stepped down, holding the zone. He still has possession with the puck below the goal. He's got his head up looking for something. They're giving Jake all kind of time and space. He tries to make a pass out in front to Nash. Just misses there. Dylan Garvey now with possession of the puck behind the net. Brody tries to get it out in front. Nobody home there. Puck comes back to Will. Jake, time to tee up a shot. Jake gets a shot to the net. Good little tip in front. Grand Junction goalie able to fight that one off. Goes in the corner. They're trying to break it out. Jake back. Tries to chip it up the boards. Dylan Garvey is able to enter the zone. Gets something towards the net. Goes off for a change. Grand Junction trying to get away again. Jake with a one-timer. Not sure that the goalie saw that. It went wide. Nash with the puck here on the near side boards. And Grand Junction gets it, tries to clear it out. Gets past the defender. Jake gets it over to Will on a regroup. Up to Brody. Tries to center a pass there. Grand Junction able to intercept it. Now they're coming back. 1-on-2. Gets a shot off. Campbell's able to handle that. Jake clears out the rebound, gets it up the ice. Will gets the puck deep, just doesn't get to the red line, and that's going to result in an icing.
First opportunity Grand Junction had in a little bit. Campbell McGalliard there like a brick wall between the pipes. And we have 9:59 left in the second period. Shots are 13-6 in favor of Vale. Again, the Mountaineers have come out swarming, working hard, looking to create opportunities and make plays. You may be able to hear some of the ambient chatter on the microphones from the players. Great pass. Great move by Max. Just stops Max. That's how you claw yourself back into a game. You keep your forward pressure on. You keep your back pressure on. A puck will pop up to one of your players, and they make good on an opportunity. Max Murph-Landa ties the game with 9:43 left in the second period. And now we're all on even benchmark, even level to continue this game marching forward with a score of 1-1.
Max entering the zone off the face-off. He really has possession. Grand Junction comes away with it. They start heading up the ice. Oh, we got another dangerous 2-on-1 here. Nate's able to make a move around one. Campbell hanging tough.
Outrageous back check, Dylan Bankert. That's how you stop them from responding on a goal. Orange laces and all. Bankert went in to help Orange hair and all. That tag team effort resulted in a shutdown of Grand Junction for the time being. Dylan Bankert gets a pat on the back from Coach Hovey for a job well done. That's how you help your team.
Well, at the end of that whistle, it looks like Luca had a little bit more to say. He ends up cross-checking a Grand Junction player, and now it's going to be in the box, so Vale's going to be short-handed. We've got Max and Perry up front, Will and Jake. See if we can kill this penalty off. Grand Junction trying to get possession of the puck. Jake ends up with it behind the net and just ices it. And we'll have another face-off to Campbell's left. These Riverhawks aren't going to go away easy today, Joe. They're playing extremely tough.
I find it's much like the NFL or all sport in general. After a team has beat you a few times, your motivation goes up. And try and hold yourself to a higher standard.
Well, we got a banner on the line as well.
And there's a banner on the line.
Anyway, Grand Junction's got possession of the puck in the neutral zone. They're trying to advance it deep. Comes back to Will. Ends up on Max's stick, who's heading up the ice. He comes across, gets a shot. Good job by the Grand Junction defender. Get a little bit of a stick on that, deflect it wide. They're trying to come out. Jake steps up. Got lucky there. We weren't quite to the red line. Able to shoot it in deep. Grand Junction heading back up the ice now. Grand Junction with possession, tries to get it out in front. Brody was there to knock that out of the way. They try to get a shot from the point. Will's doing his best impression as a Major League Baseball first baseman. Gets his hand up in the air and knocks that out of the way. Puck's back out of the neutral zone. Grand Junction looking to gain entry again. They shoot the puck wide of Campbell. It's around this side. They try to get out in front. Jake was there. Grand Junction with possession of the puck. They get it up to their defenseman. Dylan Garvey gets a piece on that. Jake knocks it out of the zone. Penalties up. Back to even strength. They try to get it up. Will intercepts it. Is coming in. Makes a move around one. Gets a great shot and score. What a huge goal for Will Hanlon. He is extremely excited. Jumping into the boards. That is a massive goal. Right at the end of that failed penalty.
Will Hanlon needs to watch himself at this point. Jumping into the corner like that could result in broken plexiglass, and that gets put on a team's bill for the end of the tournament.
You're just saying that because you're his parent. You're going to end up with that invoice, but
GoFundMe for Will. Will, congratulations. Great goal. Way to snipe it past the goalie's topside corner.
Back to action here. Dylan Garvey's got it on his stick. Gets it out in front. Nash tries to get a shot. Goes a little bit wide. Grand Junction trying to get possession. Trying to get it out. Finn gets his body in the way to hold the blue line there for a second. But Grand Junction's able to get it out of the zone. Luca heading back behind Campbell. Puts on the brakes behind the net, reverses directions, gets a puck up to Dylan Garvey. Garvey misfired on a pass that's going to result in an icing.
Puck will come all the way back down to our defensive zone. We'll have a stick side face-off to the right of Campbell McGalliard. Campbell has been having a great game so far and been sharp when he's needed to be timely.
On the ice now for Vail. Max at center with Dylan Bankert and Beckett Greer, Jake and Will back on defense. Puck comes back to Jake. Jake tries to get it up the boards. Jake has the puck. He's going the other direction. Puts on the brakes. Heading back this direction. Grand Junction really trying to put the pressure on. He hits the brakes again. Heading up the wall. Dylan Bankert giving chase. Good interference there. Getting in the way of Dylan Bankert to get to that puck was Grand Junction. Vail's finally able to get it out of the zone. Beckett's able to advance it down into the Grand Junction zone. See if we can get something set up here. Dylan Bankert makes a good pass over to Will. Will tries to get it in front of the net. Puck is back on Dylan Bankert's stick. Trying to get a pass out into the front. It's tipped. He tried to get it out. Jake was able to hold that line. Ends up on Max's stick, and Max is able to bury it. You can see some frustration here with Grand Junction. Quite a turn of events here in the second period.
Just the facts, Max.
That's right.
And here in the third period, we have a 3-1 lead for the Vail Mountaineers. Vail has poured on 3 quick goals to start the second period, and the shots are currently 17-8. And our coaching staff with 4 on the bench obviously are instilling to trust the system to these young hockey players, and they're paying attention. With a banner on the line, I think everybody's attention is being paid properly on the ice to their position, to their teammates. And even so, you every once in a while have an occasional icing. The puck will come right back down to the right-hand side of number 39, Campbell McGalliard, who would like to say hello to Dr. Petrie and Mrs. Petrie watching from the Vail Valley.
Face-off is down. Vail comes away with possession, working to get out. Daniel kind of gets a little bit hauled down there. No call. Grand Junction back with possession. Oh, gets around one. This could be dangerous. Able to get around Campbell. Right back in this game. 3-2. We've got to really be careful not to get complacent. I always hate the 2-goal lead personally. Some reason you end up taking your foot off the gas just a little bit, and a lot of times it bites you.
2-goal lead is the worst lead in hockey, as they say, because it gives the team that's down the opportunity to score one and get themselves right back in it.
All right, back to action here. Vail's able to get possession down. Dylan Garvey tries to go wide and does a nice little reverse. Cycle up to Max. Max trying to get something out in front of the net. Grand Junction able to get that out of danger. Great fight on the back check there. Puck ends up back on Max's stick. Max makes a move around one. Grand Junction able to get in the way of his shot, and they come away with possession, exiting the zone. Grand Junction guy coming down on Luca, gets around. Luca takes a shot from long range, tough angle shot. Campbell's able to manage that one easily. Defensive change for Vail. Got Will and Jake back on. Up front, we've got Max, Brody, and Dylan Garvey. Shots are currently 17-10. We've got about 5 minutes left in the second period. Grand Junction comes away with possession. Will kind of knocks him down there in the corner. Max comes away. Makes cross-ice pass to Dylan Garvey. Dylan Garvey trying to attack. Puck just gets a little bit ahead of him. Grand Junction able to clear, ends up back on Jake's stick. Jake shoots it up the board back to Dylan Garvey. Garvey able to chip it into the zone. Grand Junction guy kind of running out of space there. Shoots it up the boards. We're able to hold the blue line. Brody trying to get possession. Puck ends up behind Grand Junction goal line. They're looking to break out. Max applying some pressure. They try to make a pass in the middle. Doesn't connect. They end up coming away. Max is able to get the puck away from the Grand Junction player with possession as he starts to head up the ice. He gets around 1, 2, 3. Sort of around the fourth, and the fifth guy was able to block his shot. Vail's regrouping here in the neutral zone. Puck comes down to Jake. Jake gets a puck up to Max. Max takes a long-range shot. Grand Junction goalie had to fight that one off. Grand Junction with, very dangerous. I always get nervous about those changes right in front of the bench when the coaches, or when the puck's over in that direction. Very dangerous. Too many men on the ice scenario. Jake with a puck. It's around one. He's got his feet moving. Takes a couple hacks. Guy falls down. Jake's able to advance it to Beckett. Beckett gets it over to Dylan. Dylan makes a move around one. Puck ends up down into the corner. Grand Junction's coming away with it, heading up the ice. Defensive change there. Finn jumps on. That should be offsides. I'd have to review that one with that ref. But play continues. Luca heading up the ice. Gets across the blue line. It's a shot to the net. Goalie makes a leg pad save there. Grand Junction trying to get possession, get out. Vail holding the blue line. Is in a dangerous situation here. Looks like Campbell's going to come out and take away that risk.
It's a good day for soup. Not just if it's your goalie's nickname. It's a good day for soup all around. But Campbell McGalliard has been here standing up strong for his Vail Mountaineers all morning long. We got 2:43 left in the second period. We have Bastien, Hanlon, Litvoiku, Silverman, and Landa. Hanlon takes the puck behind the net, gets it up to Silverman. And like Lindsey Vaughn, she has cleared the zone. Daniel has the puck, makes a good move. Oh.
Tries to go up top there. Perry there. Kind of good pressure here around the blue paint. Grand Junction trying to come away with the puck. Gets around one. They're heading up. Jake tries to get in the way. Good job defensively by Will Hanlon to knock that out of the way. Puck ends up on Max's stick. He's looking to make a breakout pass. It's on Daniel. Daniel lines up for a slap shot. Goes over the net. Grand Junction coming away with the puck. Jake on the back check is able to get that puck knocked the side of Campbell. Puck's behind the net. They're going to try to get out front. Jake's there to clean out the danger area. Grand Junction still with possession. Luca gets it, hits on the brakes, buys himself a few seconds of time, tries to get it up to Brody, gets past Brody. Grand Junction able to hold the line. Jake going back up the boards to Brody. Brody's able to get a stick on the Grand Junction guy to be able to get the puck out of the zone. They try to get out. Max comes in on a breakaway. Grand Junction able to save that. Oh, then he gets his rebound back and from the goal line, roofs it. Incredible effort by Max. Great job. Vale is now up 4-2, out shooting Grand Junction 23-10. Great individual effort there.
I think I'll try and whisper just the facts, Max, this time because I offended a few of the Riverhawks mothers last time by overstating the obvious. Great goal by Max Landa to put his team up by 4-2. Almost a backbreaker with under a minute to play. But in a championship game, we can give that backbreaking status.
Dylan Garvey coming down, gets a shot. He's trying to get past this 2-goal lead threshold, as we're all scared of. Nash with possession. He's got his head up, gets it back to Luca. Luca finds Garvey in front. Garvey tries to get something toward the net. Puck goes into the corner. Brody gives chase. Grand Junction comes away with possession. They try to go cross ice. Hits Dylan Garvey. Vale's able to keep the puck in the zone. Their Nash Cogswell's down low below. Gets the puck up to Finn. Finn doesn't get an opportunity to get too much on it. Ooh. Puck pops loose out front. Creating that chaos that we talked about in front of the net. Grand Junction was able to survive that one. They come back the other way. Grossly offsides, but they're able to maintain possession outside the zone. Good composure there. They shoot it in deep while all the players get back on sides. Luca from behind the net makes a good pass up to Nash. Nash is heading up the ice. He takes a shot, it goes wide. And that's going to bring us to the end of the second period. Vale is up 4-2, out shooting Grand Junction 25-10. But this game feels a lot closer than what these numbers are reflecting.
I would have to agree with you, Coach. The digits don't reflect my stress level, but then again, I am completely partial to our boys and girl in blue. And I think so far they have 2 solid periods in the book. And
let's see if we can finish this one out in the third. Vale's going to have to stick to the game plan. We just got to keep the pressure on. I think that anytime that Grand Junction gets possession, we really want to get 2 guys on that person. Forechecking. Let's get those layers going on the boards and make it really hard to get out of ours or get out of their zone. Let's see if we can spend the majority of this third period in the offensive zone.
Finish strong, drive home with a banner. We have 14 minutes left, and that's going to start here in just a second. But before we do, I would like to give a parental shout out to the people that are working to bring you the Vail Mountaineers product at large. Starts with Director Bishop and Scheidegger, and thank you very much for your efforts. But as we drop down to the Vail Mountaineers U12 Pee Wee Blue hockey family, a special thanks goes out to all the coaches, Coach Cogswell, Coach Corrigan, Coach Hovey, and Coach Koenig. Without their leadership and effort, the games and practices wouldn't be possible.
Well, and then even to continue on that, the additional support staff of our manager, Eric Banker, and his wife, Liz, does all the film work. Eric Banker's constantly keeping us organized, figuring out hotels and updating our schedules, keeping us all informed.
Can't thank the Bankerts enough. Miss Liz has been bringing you outstanding pictures and live stream all season long since the beginning of our hockey season in September, back when the leaves were green. That's how long we've been playing hockey, and we've all been heavily invested in it, but no one more than the Bankert family. And Eric has been a stalwart manager for our team for years, and he is really mastering management. I believe Eric got his master's in management from mastering management. He just does a very good job at it, and he's a master. But in all seriousness, thank you to the Bankert family for being so involved and engaged.
Looks like Vale took a penalty on that last. I'm not sure. It looked like maybe a slash by Will Hanlon. So Vale's going to be shorthanded. On the ice for Vale is going to be Nash, Dylan Bankert, Finn Koning, and Lucas Santambrosio. Grand Junction able to get a shot from the point. Campbell's able to handle that, get it knocked away. Dylan Bankert shoots from far away, but it goes on net, so there won't be an icing.
Pay attention to the orange skate laces out there working hard, making it difficult for 3 Riverhawks to clear the zone.
There he is with possession again. Great forecheck by
little
Dylan.
man playing with a big heart.
Grand Junction comes away with possession.
Oh,
Nash Cogswell is able to get a stick on it just at the right time, forcing an offside. So Vale's going to get an opportunity to change personnel. And there's 50 seconds left in the penalty. 13 minutes left in the third period. Vale is up 4-2. Max in for the face-off. Puck goes back to the Grand Junction defender. They go to D. Try to advance it up. Puck ends up on Max's stick. Max gets it over to the other side of the ice. Daniel getting it up. Smartly shoots it in on goal. And then goes and gives chase. A little bit of a collision there. Puck comes out. Grand Junction with possession. Crosses into the Vale defensive zone. Gets around defender there. A little bit of a weak shot that Soupy was ready for. Puck goes down into the corner. Grand Junction walks away with possession out of the corner. They go cross ice to the far D. That D tries to take a shot. Soupy's there with the glove, flashing that leather, taking care of business.
good form by your goaltender, Campbell McGalliard. Raises the glove, makes the stop, gets the whistle to his left-hand side. And with 12:16 left in the third period, 4 seconds left on the penalty, Mountaineers will be working hard to protect the zone, clear the blue line, and get back to even strength.
Max in for the faceoff. He's got Dylan Garvey with him. And Luca and Jake are on defense. Able to kill this penalty off. Will is out of the penalty box. Puck comes to the front of the net. Jake clears it out. Puck out into the neutral zone. Grand Junction back with possession. Able to enter. They work the puck wide, down low. Luca's able to manage that threat. Trying to get the puck out, comes back. Luca's got it on his stick, and then he's heading out of the zone, crosses the red line into Grand Junction zone, gets a shot, deflected by the Grand Junction defender. Got possession behind the net, tries to get it out in front, ends up on Grand Junction. Jake steps up, takes that away, and gets shot down to the net, ends up in the far corner. Dylan Garvey there. Looks to cycle it down low. Grand Junction tries to clear. Dylan Garvey closes the boards off there, keeping the puck down low. He's got possession again, gets a good shot out. Nash is out there. High slot, gets a great shot opportunity. Goes right back to Nash. Good passing. Jake steps down, has the puck. Runs into some traffic. Jake gets it back out in front. Puck is in a dangerous area right in front of the blue paint of the goalie there. They try to clear the zone. Will able to hold the zone, gets it back in deep. Forecheck pressure is excellent here by Vale. Ends up back down low. Will going to give chase down low. Tries to cycle it again behind the net. Grand Junction comes away with possession for a second, but then Dylan Garvey gets the puck on his stick. Really working the puck down low below the goal line. Dylan Garvey comes out trying to find some space. And out of desperation, Grand Junction just has to clear it out. Jake giving chase, puts on the brakes, gets around one, starts heading back up the ice. Around one. Oh, bad turnover there. Will is able to provide that support, knock that shot attempt wide. Nash with possession, gets it out of the zone.
Takes the hit to make the play. Great play by Cogswell to clear the zone. Vale is still doing 1, 2, 3 players on the puck. 3 is probably a little. Oh, puck's out.
Good little opportunity there for Nash. Just being hard on the forecheck. Puck pops out. Comes up to Will. Will tries to get it over to the other defender. Goes past him, but able to recover. Get over to the boards and knock that one deep. Vale gets the puck up high. Comes up the fin. Tries to get a shot. Hits a few bodies. Ends up in the corner. Dylan Bankert with it. Tries to make a play. Grand Junction able to get a stick on that. Just getting it out of the zone. Back into the Vale defensive zone, but Luca's there. Luca makes a great stretch pass to Max. Max kind of gets hauled down a little bit. Refs are really letting these guys play. Dylan Bankert with the puck. He tries to get it out in front. Grand Junction comes away with the puck heading back up the zone. Luca's able to manage that one easily. Dylan Bankert picks up the change, heading back the other way. Gets across the blue line. Tries to make a move. Is able to get the puck down below the Grand Junction goalie. Dumps it behind. Grand Junction gets there, tries to just shoot it out. Luke is there to close off the boards. Works it back down to Max. Max got his head up. Looked like trying to do a little bit of a give and go there from the point. Very close to connecting. Vale now with possession of the puck. Jake kind of steps up. He's on his way in. Gets a shot. Zings one right past the goalie's ear over the net. Grand Junction comes away at neutral ice. They make a pass. Ends up on Daniel's stick. Ian's getting a little bit of physical here, and these refs are letting them play on. Grand Junction with the puck. Looks like Perry hauls down Mr. Nate Folsom from Grand Junction, and we'll have to go and serve a 1.5-minute penalty. We've got 8 minutes left. Vale is up 4-2, out shooting Grand Junction 29-12.
Folsom slaps his stick on his way to the penalty box.
Starting to sense some frustration there.
Could be a little bit of frustration from being trailing in the game 4-2 with 8 minutes left. Could be a little bit of frustration from having Perry Silverman dump him on his way out of the zone. Either way, she sits for a 1.5 minutes, and Vale gets another opportunity to
look at this English on there. Avoid the icing.
It would appear that the pool and billiards from yesterday's team building session got a little bit of the transitive property onto the ice. Always look for a good roll. Good back check by Cogswell. Interrupts the puck now.
All right. Grand Junction trying to put the pressure on. Ooh, puck was loose. Vale was able to recover there just enough. These guys are blocking. Ends up on the back door. Too hard for Campbell to get over there. That's going to result in a power play goal. We're at 4-3.
Vale got running around on the penalty kill there slightly, and then never was able to quite fully recover. Grand Junction was quite masterful in executing some passes down low, and they bring the score to within 1. Corrigan gets the puck deep off of the face-off, and 2-4 is hustling for results like that.
Grand Junction with possession of the puck from behind their net. They're able to make a breakout pass. They're heading up the ice. Tries to make a pass. I mean, it's kind of getting a little bit ridiculous here how many Grand Junction shots they're allowed to take, and the 3 penalties, or the multiple penalties that Vale keeps getting called on, but we're going to keep playing on. The play ended up resulting in an offsides, but both teams getting a little physical here, and only one team's getting called on it, but there's nothing we can do about it, so we're going to work on focusing on the things we can control. Max comes away with possession of the puck. It's a good shot on net. Grand Junction goalie has to really fight that one off. Get a whistle.
6:47 left in the third period. Now is the home stretch of the game of the tournament, and we'll look for the Vail Mountaineers to maintain as much composure as possible while they're trying to get opportunities like that and continue to play an offensive game.
Still Garvey comes away with the puck on a good solid back check. Now he's looking to head up the ice. He's looking to engage those rocket boosters. He's flying down the short side here. Gets a shot, goes a little bit wide. Comes around to Finn on the blue line. Grand Junction able to get the puck out of the zone, but excellent effort by Finn to stick with that. Max with the puck now on his stick. They're giving him a walking lane, and that's not what you want to do with that one.
Just the facts, Max. I believe that is number 3. All of the proverbial hats here in Magnus Arena have just entered the ice. We'll experience a little bit of a delay while we pick up the hats from the skating surface in player safety. And now we'll have that end of the moment of silence. Shots are 31-15 in favor of Vail. 6:05 left, 5-3 for your Vail Mountaineers. And we have quite a battle remaining. There's a lot of hockey left.
So puck is down in Vail zone. They're trying to work from behind the net stuff. Oh, this is getting pretty ridiculous. Jake gets called for an elbow. Unfortunately, I have a mic on, so I'm not going to yell from here. But nonetheless,
A little tough to be taking penalties like this with 5 minutes 46 left in the third period. However, we have been seeing some discrepancies in what Mountaineers fans think are calls and what the referees see as calls.
well, it's kind of hard to deny there. But again, we're going to focus on the things we can control. We're going to try to kill this penalty. Puck comes back to Will. Will clears that out of danger, but it's going to result in an icing. On the ice for Vail is Perry and Nash, with Will and Luca on defense. Face-off will be to Campbell's left. Nash is able to win that. Luca smartly finds a soft spot right between the two defensemen and just lays out a soft pass there, so we don't have an icing. Grand Junction's coming back. And they're working the puck wide. They're down low. They got their head up. They try to get something out in front. Vail defenders able to close off that threat. They get a shot from the far boards, and Campbell's able to handle that, so we'll get another whistle. 58 seconds left on the penalty. 5 minutes and 14 seconds left in the third period. Vail is up 5-3. On the ice now for Vail is Max, Landa, and Daniel, with Will and Luca on defense. Puck comes back. Will tries to chip it out. Grand Junction is able to hold the zone. We'll get a somewhat of a weak shot from the point. Puck's over on the far boards. We'll give it chase. He's able to get it over to the other side. Trying to get there. Luca knocks the puck away from the Grand Junction player. They're able to hold the zone and get it back down deep. Vail looking to box it up. They get a weak shot from the point. Grand Junction with puck behind the net. Vail able to knock it out of the way. Tries to make a pass. Hits Max in the skate. Stays in the zone. Luca with possession. Max mishandles the puck there a little bit. And they're trying to get the puck in front of the net. Max is able to come away with the puck and head back up the ice. Jake's out of the box. We're back to 5-on-5. Max going to the net. Tries to go short side high. Jake with an incredible back check there. Is able to get the puck away. Gets it up. Max is able to chip it around one. He's got the puck behind the net. Misfires on a shot there. Still maintains possession. Grand Junction able to knock it away. And the puck out of the zone. Will getting his feet moving, heading into the zone. Gets a shot from wide angle. They try to clear it out. Finn is there. Gets another shot from distance. Rebounds right there. Mr. Garvey's right there. Big chaos in front of the net there. Grand Junction unable to clear. Finn is able to hold it in. Dylan Garvey goes back to work down below the net. It's around one. Defender kind of fights off two. Still maintaining possession. Brody coming out, walking out from behind the net with a wrap around the 10. Grand Junction able to get that puck over into the corner. Nash is down. Here are the layers that we're talking about. But Grand Junction is able to shoot it down, and they wave off icing. Luca with possession of the puck. Below the net, hits the brakes, reverses directions, heading up the other way. It's a good indirect pass up to Dylan Garvey, who's up at the red line. Puck goes into the zone, no icing there. Grand Junction player falls down behind, ends up back on Nash's, or Dylan Garvey's stick, who gets it out to Nash. Nash circles up high.
Oh.
Just kind of lost control right there on the blue line, and ultimately ends up in an offsides.
Little fortunate for Vale there to get a stoppage in play with 2:27 left. Score is 5-3 in favor of Vale. All of the training, all of the skating, all of the sprints need to come into focus right now and finish strong. Continue to...
On the ice for Vale, you got Max at forward with Beckett and Dylan Bankert. Will and Jake on defense. Grand Junction is able to advance the puck behind the Vale net. Vale's able to get the puck out of the zone, neutral zone. Max really being like a mosquito there on that Grand Junction defender, bugging him until he ultimately had to just throw the puck away. Puck is behind the net, Vale. Max is battling against one, comes away. He's able to tries to make a pass to Dylan Banker. It gets intercepted, but Vale's able to get a stick on it, continue to advance it down into the Grand Junction zone. We got a minute 30 here left in the third period. Both teams really battling hard. Grand Junction able to get the puck deep. Will goes, hits the brakes, tries to come back the other way. Grand Junction really giving him a problem. Will loses some footing. Grand Junction comes out. Will recovers. Dumps the puck back in the zone. I cannot believe that is not a penalty right in front of that guy's face. It's almost getting to the point how many dollar bills were exchanged from the Grand Junction parents to these referees, but nonetheless, we're going to fight through all that. Puck is on the stick. Jake, we were able to, Max was able to shoot the puck up. Empty net for Grand Junction right now, which is why Max was taking that attempt. They were kind of all over him. All down again. Oh, man, this must have been super... It's been really painful for this guy to have to call that, but we'll take the penalty. This is a crucial part of the game. We've got 45 seconds left. Vale's up 5-3. We've got an empty net. Grand Junction goalie's actually heading back into the net.
Good to see Perry Silverman step up for the team and dump that guy at the end. She gave him a good little lesson in physics. Speed and motion tends to knock non-motion to the ice.
Looks like the clock didn't start there for a few seconds either. Hard. Anyway, Grand Junction comes up the ice. Grand Junction player goes wide. Perry's able to kind of negate that. Tries to shoot it up the boards. Ends up on Grand Junction stick again. He throws to the net, hits a bunch of traffic in front, ends up behind the net. Daniel gets it. Takes a shot from far away, which is going to end up in an icing. 10 seconds left.
Looks like we'll have a little more hockey action for you, but not much. We are at 10 seconds, so thank you all for tuning in to the live stream from Magnus Arena. And let's pay attention now as the Vale Mountaineers Pee Wee A Blue team are about to win their second tournament of the season.
Yeah, I'm going to have to say that Elvis has left the building. I think that we've got this one. You're going to see some helmets fly. And super happy for this group of kids. They really deserve
There you
it.
go.
I got to give it to Grand Junction as well. We played them a few weeks ago, and the game was not as competitive as this. So hats off to them and the effort that they put out. This is a really exciting tournament. Super fun. Parents, coaches, players, all involved. Thank you guys for tuning in.
See you next weekend.
Have it on so they can hear.
I like the Grand Junction coach too, this guy Jackson. The program's come a long way in 2 years.
Drop it down.
Spike it.
Kind of like Stanley Cup.
Exactly. That's just what I thought.
They traded Ave Kubel.
Keep videoing through the thing. Hurt. Yep. That was a great game. Good job. Where did Eric end up? Oh, he didn't even want to do the penalty card?
I think he was walking and then I found a spot over there that I